Everybody, so exciting. I cannot wait to end this challenge. I mean, what an incredible 2 weeks this has been. I am so excited. This is going to be our last live stream, and I have some pretty exciting news for you. I just want to give a huge shout out to every single person who took the challenge, who went in, who watched all the videos, who took notes, who showed up. Now, I want to shout you out, and the reason why is because you're a finisher. You took the notes, you took the action, and now it's time to keep going. So I'm Sean Q, your high ticket sales coach. I take all the ick, the sleaze, the non-consensual sales tricks of the past. We throw them in the garbage so you can have more fun. Business can be more simple, and landing clients can be oh so easy. You ready? Let's jump in. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Sean Q, your high ticket sales coach. If you're with me live, going to put in hashtag team live. It's Friday, so we're going to make this real simple and short. I want to give a huge shout out to every single person who said yes, who I have had a conversation with, had a one-on-one conversation with. If you've had a one-on-one conversation with me, let me know in the chat, and let me know, was that a powerful call or what? A lot of people think that hopping on a one-on-one call is going to feel like really full of pressure and manipulation. And it's like, oh, weird and icky and like crazy. But the truth is, I just genuinely love having conversations with you. I find so much joy and so much excitement when I get an opportunity to speak with you. So if you're live, go to put hashtag team live. If you're on the rerun, go to put hashtag team rerun. That is part of my favorite part of the entire challenge. Now, I want to know, was this challenge really helpful for you? Was this really good for you? Was this an opportunity for you to like really show up and shine? What was your biggest gold nugget? What was your biggest insight? What was your biggest oh my gosh, I still have to implement that. Like that is something that's going to stay with me forever. I'm curious, let me know. Our goal was to create a challenge that you never forget, an experience that you're like, oh my gosh, this was amazing. I hope we did that this week. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to a couple of different people. The first person I want to shout out is Sydney Stoudemire. Sydney is doing some incredible things with coaching. If you guys can, go ahead and tag her in this stream. I want to give a huge shout out. Now, Sydney is doing some incredible work. She's just getting started, and she is stepping out, making a big decision to do some incredible work. We have Tommy Zabrowski, who is also stepping up, doing some incredible work. We have Karen Stoltz, Aaron Leon. Now, here's what's really cool. 2 days. Somebody put that in the chat. 2 days. Not today, not tomorrow, but this upcoming Friday and this upcoming Saturday, these 4 people are going to be in a 2-day intensive with me where we're going to be going over their offer. Do you remember yesterday we talked about this framework? I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Remember yesterday we talked about this framework? Well, we are going to be doing a 2-day intensive where we're covering this whole process in just 2 days. So you'll have this entire thing filled out for your own business. We're going to go over offers, your marketing, literally everything in days. It's going to be on Friday and Saturday, coming up Friday and Saturday in like 7 days. And it's insane. Now, there is a financial investment. So if you're interested in filling this out with me over 2 days on Zoom, let me know and I'll give you for that. It's a super small investment because we only work with high action takers and people who are ready to say yes and invest in themselves. We have 4 people, so if you can, go ahead and tag them. Sydney Stoudemire, Tommy Zabrowski, Karen Stoltz, and Aaron Leon. I'm going to go ahead and share them here. Can you see them? Let me see if that worked. Yes. Okay, so go ahead and tag them. We have Sydney Stoudemire, Tommy Zabrowski, Karen Stoltz, Aaron Leon. All 4 of them are joining me for a 2-day intensive. Now, you can join us. Okay, you can join us for this 2-day experience. It's going to be Friday and Saturday. It's a small financial investment, but I'm going to help you build out this entire roadmap for you. I'm going to be on Zoom where it's 9 a.m. Pacific time to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're interested, go ahead and right now, go ahead and put 2 days. I'll reach out. I'll give you all the details. But I want to give a huge shout out to these folks who are taking that step forward. I also want to give a huge shout out to Chris Taylor, Coach Livy, Cassandra Robinson, Tamika Baker, Cheryl Kaiser, Ernesto Gutierrez, Deanna Diplish, Melissa Herrera, and Sophia Manarolis. Congratulations, all of you who have joined Clients with Purpose. We just had orientation and it was like incredible. And every single one of these people are doing incredible things. So I'm going to share what they do. So if you're interested in like what they do, reach out to them, like, because it's so important. So Chris Taylor is doing some, she's very faith-based. She is going to be doing a lot of really good ministry work. If you are interested in like, hey, like, I'm really interested in hearing a little bit more about that, reach out to conversation with her. We got Coach Livy. Now, listen, you want to hear someone who has power in her coaching, go have a conversation with Coach Livy. Go show her some love because it's insane what she does. She has had like, she's done like $250,000 in like launches. She's like done some incredible stuff, specifically with like Instagram. She has a crazy following. So if you're interested in Instagram or live streaming content, like this is insane. She just does such great work. So go reach out to her. Then we have Cassandra Robinson. She is an insane copywriter and she is incredible at LinkedIn. Oh, Rebecca, we have not forgot about you. Got to add you in here. We'll talk about you in a second. So Cassandra is an insane copywriter and insane on LinkedIn. If you have not had a conversation with Cassandra, go talk to her. If you're like, oh my gosh, I need to get better at LinkedIn. I need to get better at my copy. I need to make sure that what I put out is like super solid. Go have a conversation with Cassandra. She's amazing. Okay. Then we got Tamika Baker, who is amazing as well. She's doing some incredible work. She's an incredible coach. If you're looking for like a deep, powerful coaching conversation, Tamika Baker is the person to have a conversation with. Now, what's really cool is if you guys know Nadine, she has partnered with Nadine and done some pretty incredible work. So you know Tamika Baker got her stuff going. So let me know in the chat, like just celebrate them. Say congratulations, Tamika Baker. You are amazing. And then we have Cheryl Kaiser. Now, Cheryl was actually, she started off as a photographer and she was an incredible photographer. She actually still has people coming to her to like still work with her. And now she's making some big shifts. Can somebody in the chat go ahead and put big shifts in the chat below? If you are ready to experience big shifts in your life, if you're ready to be inspired by someone who's making big moves, here's something I've learned is there is power in presence. Somebody put that in the chat. There is power in presence. Here's what I mean by that. If you see someone experiencing the same level of success or the same experience as you, okay, if you see someone that you're inspired by, that you're like, oh my gosh, I want what they have, go hang out with them. Go spend time with them. Go have a conversation with them. One thing that I have learned is that the more time you spend with people who are doing what you want to do, the more likely it is that you're going to succeed and grow too, that you'll experience the same thing too. There is power in presence. So you want to experience big shifts in your life? Go have a conversation with Cheryl. Reach out to her. Tell her, oh my gosh, you're experiencing big shifts. I'm ready for big shifts. Let's chat. Then we got Ernesto Gutierrez. Oh my gosh, guys, shout him out. He's amazing. Okay, this dude built an incredibly successful physician client. He was a physician, a medical practitioner. And then he made a decision. He said, you know what? I'm going to lean in to what I'm really passionate about. And that was the coaching side for him. Coaching people, consulting people. He helped like 12, 13, 22, I think he said, other physicians grow their business. And now he's stepping into that field full time. He has a marketing agency where he does incredible work. And now he's stepping into the coaching side full time. Here's what I want to speak. The lesson that we can learn from Ernesto is this: that transitions can be easy and fun, and that everything is seasonal. Somebody put that in the chat. Everything is seasonal. So some of you who are listening to this, you might find yourself in a really difficult situation. You might find yourself in an incredibly good situation. You might feel stuck. Seasons. Having a seasonal perspective that the season I am in today is not forever. That it's seasonal. And that transitioning to the next season can be easy and fun. So key. So I'm going to give a huge shout out to Ernesto. If you're looking for someone like, oh my gosh, he's built an incredible business, reach out to him, let him know. And then we got Dino Deplish. Okay, listen, this guy has been following me specifically for 2 years. And he said, Sean, one day I am going to work with you. And when we got on the call, there was so much energy and excitement because he had been waiting for 2 years to be able to say heck yes. And he said heck yes. And it was incredibly exciting. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what he does. Okay, if he's specifically on Instagram as well, like go share some love with him on Instagram. It's pretty amazing. Tag him in this. But he's incredible. Again, power of presence. You want someone that has energy. Every time we hop on a call, he's like, let's get it. Let's go. Energy is transferable. Somebody put that in the chat. Energy is transferable. You need more energy. You want to be more productive. You want to be more efficient. You want to have positive energy. Go spend time with people who already have it. On a scientific level, right? If we think about energy and matter, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just is. Energy can't be destroyed, but energy can be transferred. It is contagious. When you're around someone that's like, oh my gosh, yes, you can do this. That energy gets transferred. And here's what's really cool. There's never a loss of energy. So Dino has a lot of energy, right? He has a lot of positive power. As a coach, like getting coached by him is like incredible. When you're around him, when he has that energy and it gets transferred to you, he doesn't lose that energy. So I want you to recognize that energy never gets lost. It always is. Energy is abundant. So you got positive energy around you. Guess what you're going to have? It's going to be contagious with you, and your perspectives begin to shift, and your abundance begins to shift, and possibilities begin to shift, simply because you were around someone who transferred their energy to you. So good. I love it. I love the comments coming in. Energy is transferable. Like when a candle lights another. Yes. It just gets brighter. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. Somebody put that in the chat. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. So if you can learn anything from Dino, it's this. Go be a candle. Go shine a light. And let your energy be transferable. And here's the question really for you, right here. Should your energy be transferable? Or you got to change the energy you bring into the table? Ooh, I know that was a breakthrough for someone. Should your energy be transferred? Or you got to change your energy a little bit? You got to bring in a little positive perspective. You got to bring in a little bit positive attitude. Maybe this can happen. Maybe this is possible. Good opportunity to do a little reflection. All right, let's keep going because I don't got a lot of time. And then we got Melissa. Now, Melissa made a decision. She said, I'm going to live in Nicaragua. She lives in Nicaragua now, which is amazing. And she does pretty incredible work. She is a fitness coach. Okay, she runs a company called The Fit Bus, and it's pretty awesome. Somebody put that, The Fit Bus. Who wants to get on that bus? I know I do. Now, the great thing about Melissa, she made a big decision for herself, and I want to shout her out. Melissa, congratulations on making that big move for yourself. Congratulations on moving forward and moving the bus forward. She said something really interesting during orientation. She said, I've been doing the same thing for 6 years. Something's got to change. Somebody put that in the chat. Something's got to change. If you've been in business, I'm just going to say this. If you've been in business for more than 2 years and you haven't made a single dollar, something's up, right? Something's wrong there. It's a lot easier to make money than you imagine. It's a lot more possible. Something's got to change. So I'm going to do a little plug here, because if you're in that place, you're like, okay, Sean, something's got to change, and you're looking for something that might be a little bit more budget friendly. We have a 2-day intensive coming up. It's Friday and Saturday in 7 days. Going to put the word intensive below, and I'll share the details with you. Now, guess what? If you're already in Cleanse with Purpose, you get free access. And if you're like, okay, Sean, I need a little more. I need a little more help. I'll hop on Zoom. It's 2 full days, 6 hours each. And I'll literally help you change and shift everything. And maybe you'll even land a client during those 2 days. It's crazy. There's a small financial investment if you're not in Cleanse with Purpose. Small finance, super small, super affordable. Let me know in the chat. Couldn't put the word intensive. So yes, something's got to change. So the lesson I learned from Melissa, something has got to change. If you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and nothing's changing, time to do things different. And then we got Sophia. Okay, Sophia's story is inspiring. She lives in Greece. And she does incredible work with her clients. And she knows that she does incredible work with her clients. And the thing that came up was truly stepping out and asking. There's a lot of money story that she was sharing in one of our phone calls, or one of our conversations. The money story of what her threshold was. So she was a therapist, specifically in Canada, and the most amount of money that she was ever comfortable with was $150. So imagine now asking for $10,000. It's a pretty big jump. Here's what's beautiful, is breaking that threshold. Somebody say in the chat, put that in the chat. It is time to break the glass ceiling. It is time to break the wall that has been holding you back from your price points. It's been holding you back because of fear or anxiety or nerve or discomfort. It's time to break the glass ceiling. I want you to ask yourself right now, what number are you most comfortable with? Because you just heard it all the time. For me, it was 10 cents. I was comfortable hearing, hey, I got a 10-cent raise. Or $5, $10. It was crazy if somebody had $100 bill. Like, I remember somebody holding $100 bill and it was like, oh my gosh, you're like a billionaire. So I had to break those glass ceilings. I'm curious for you, what was your glass ceiling? What is the number that you're ready to break and shatter? What is kind of the life-changing number for you? I remember when I first landed my first $30,000 client, it was insane. And I remember I cried. To go from 10-cent raises to $30,000 paid in full. It was a big deal for me at the time. Now we go for $150,000 corporate contracts. I remember telling my coach, every coach should have a coach, by the way. I have a coach too. I remember telling my coach, it's crazy to think that having a $30,000 month is low to me now. Like, that's crazy. Because I remember that was more money than I'd ever made in an entire year. I was making like $26,000 a year. And now to see like I could do that in a month. I could do that in a day. And that's considered low? Who here wants to live a life where $30,000 is little money? Right? I can't wait for $1 million days to be like, oh, we only had $1 million day. We need more, right? We need to break that ceiling. I want to break glass ceilings, and I want to have the floor. I want my glass ceilings to be the floor I stand on. Ooh, that's good. Somebody write that down. Who's ready for that? Your glass ceilings to be the floor you stand on, where your barrier, right? The barrier you had is now what you stand on. I want you to hold that promise to yourself that it's possible, that I can do it, and I'm going to continue to push and push and push and show up 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 again and again. And I'm going to fail, but I'm going to get back up again. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to get back up again. I'm going to do it wrong. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do it again and again and again. And again. I'm going to show up. I'm going to send an email out again. I'm going to reach out to someone again. I'm going to interview someone again. I'm going to make an ask again. Here, this is the breakthrough that you're looking for. And it's found in that word, again. Are you willing to try something again instead of giving up? Somebody put that word in the chat, again. Again. That's the beauty of Sophia's story. So if you're looking for an incredible coach who's going through that experience, remember this power in presence, reach out to Sophia. And then there's one more person that we don't have on here yet because she just joined recently. Her name is Rebecca. Now, Rebecca is an incredible network builder, right? Have you ever heard the term your net worth is in your network? I said this, I think during one of the Q&As, and I said, entrepreneurs don't have resumes, we have contacts. Oh, I said this in Inner Circle. Entrepreneurs don't have resumes, we have contacts. We have people we can contact and say, hey, I'm looking for work. Hey, I'm looking for a referral. Hey, I'm looking for a client. Somebody put that in the chat. Contacts, network over resumes. Did you know, let's talk about jobs real quick. Did you know 85% of jobs that people land are because of a word of mouth referral? Network over resume. So you're looking for someone who can help you build a community. She is an incredibly, insanely powerful community builder. Reach out to Rebecca. Have a conversation with Rebecca. It's incredible. Now, here's something I'm going to share because I said this. Every coach should have a coach. Every coach should have someone that keeps them grounded. Somebody that keeps it real. Somebody that points out that they have given permission to point out their flaws. That is one of the secrets, I believe, to long-term success, is having someone who can say, hey, let's chat. Where are you messing up? Anywhere in your life, whether it's your business, whether it's the way you're marketing, whether it's the way you're selling, whether it's the way you're building a team, or not in your business, whether it's how you're showing up in your marriage, whether it's how you're showing up with your parents or your kids, whether it's how you're showing up with your friendships, whether it's how you're showing up for your own self-care, whether it's showing up for your health. I said this at the very beginning on day one. You will never maximize your potential in any area of your life without a coach. I fully believe it. You will never maximize your potential in any area of your life without a coach, without mentors, without people who can call you out. So rest assured, I got like 5 of those people who are like, Sean, let's chat. Let's figure it out. Why? Because I always want to make sure I am in integrity. I want to make sure I'm always honoring my values. I want to make sure I'm always working to do the very best work I can do for long term. Are you committed to doing that too? Let me know, because I love surrounding myself with people who are just as committed to living a life of integrity and living a life of and building a business full of integrity. Let me know in the chat. Go to put hashtag integrity below if that is you. We have some incredible people who have made a decision to step up. We have some incredible people doing incredible work in this community. If you want to take the next step, we have a 2-day intensive coming up. It's called the Heck Yes Marketing and Sales and Marketing Intensive. If you want in, just put the word intensive below. I'll reach out, give you all the details. We'll go through your entire process, build your entire offer. It's going to be pretty incredible. But as this person who's been your coach over the last 2 weeks, for some of you, I'm going to continue. For others, that's okay. It's a not yet. Keep taking action. I am so honored to have been your coach. I'm so honored to have worked with you. I am so honored to have seen your shifts happen, to see your perspectives open, to see possibilities widen. This is just the beginning. Do you believe that? Are you holding on to that? That this is just the beginning. Just the beginning. A couple of things to keep in mind as you're taking action. Incremental growth is sustainable. 1% growth. Guess what? We're going to do this challenge again. And it's going to be better than it's ever been. Why? Because we're going to get 1% better. Maybe more percents, but at least 1% better. And then we're going to do it again and get 1% better again. And we're going to do it again and get 1% better again. Success is on the other side of again. And 1% better every time. 1% better every time. So incremental growth, let me encourage you. Show up tomorrow, right? Take the weekend, but show up on Monday. Right? Rest. Rest is so key. I am 100% team nap. I took a nap today. It was awesome. But show up on Monday and say, okay, I'm going to show up 1% better than I did last week. Just 1% better. Another thing is everything exists on the other side of an ask. Asking is the beginning of receiving. You have what you're willing to ask for. That is a secret of abundance. We actually have a 21-day training. I'm going to put it in the chat just so you have it. It's $21 to join. $1 a lesson. All about abundance. Where we dive really deep so you can really develop that abundant mindset. I would highly encourage, click that link, join, $21. Right? $1 per lesson. There's 21 lessons all on abundance. And there's homework too, so you can really make it real. And click that link and join. But remember, the first rule of abundance is you have what you're willing to ask for. So go ask. Go ask more than you've ever asked before. And one final word of encouragement. It's never the end. Oh, that's good. Somebody put that in the chat. It is never the end. Some of you feel like you're starting over. You're not. You're starting better. I'm going to let that sit. Some of you think you're starting over. You're not. You're starting better. Some of you think this is the end of a chapter that you've been working on over and over and over for so long. You've been on the other side of again, and it's exhausting for you. Lean into the again. Do it again, just one more time. Do it better. Now you built connections. Keep me updated as your coach. I'm so excited about all the action you continue to take. So keep me updated on all the action you continue to take. I can't wait to see you in the next challenge. It's going to be so good. Join the 21 Days of Abundance. And click that link. It's heckyesmindset.com. Join our intensive. It's in 2 days. Or, I'm sorry, it's not in 2 days. It's in 7 days. It's Friday and Saturday, August 26th and 27th, I believe. Friday and Saturday. Full day intensive. It's going to be me and a very small group of people. Let me know if you're interested. Go to put the word intensive below. I'll reach out with the details. And I'm so stoked. I am so excited for everyone who has taken action. If you are taking action, it's not over yet. Make fast decisions and keep moving forward. Thank you for the honor of letting me coach you. I've been Sean Q, your high ticket sales coach. I take all the ick, the sleaze, the non-consensual sales tricks of the past. We throw them in the garbage so you can have more fun and business can be so easy and landing clients can be oh so simple. I'll see you guys next time.